ounce coffee cake in your choice of flavors. And we have 2 all-time favorites are returning, and we have a brand new one for you, which we are so excited about. So get ready. You just let us know. Do you want the chocolate chip walnut? Wow. So chocolate morsels, walnuts on top and in the center. Imagine serving this, shipping for free, 5 easy payments of $6. Here's one of the all-time favorites as well. That cinnamon carrot. So it's a blend of cinnamon, shredded carrots. It's the best of a coffee cake and a carrot cake in one. Or do you want to go right up here to the cinnamon walnut, the walnuts placed on the center? Start ordering it now. This is a 150-year-old recipe, still made the same in small batches. That's why it keeps winning all kinds of QVC Customer Choice Awards. Marie-Louise Ludwig is back with us. So you brought us the gourmet chocolates.
I did.
And now my grandma's.
Yeah, baked fresh for you in Boston. And we're so excited today to bring back 2 favorites that have not been on for a while. So I just want to show everybody, take a look at this. When this arrives at home, our cakes are absolutely beautiful. They are baked with that traditional 150-year-old plus recipe with Madagascar bourbon vanilla, that real expensive vanilla that gives the cake its pop. Pure, dense, cultured sour cream. There's no trans fats in our cakes. And in this instance, this is the cinnamon walnut, Sandra. This is where it all began. And on the top and through the middle with the streusel are California Mariani walnuts, which are nice and fresh and crunchy. But boy, when you get that cinnamon sugar and those walnuts and that slow bake on that oven together, those walnuts release all kinds of their oil, and it just makes a delicious combination. Look at that. The streusel on the inside. Look at the moistness of that cake. So that is our cinnamon walnut. Wow.
Now this is a big cake. So how many do you think, 28 ounces?
Yeah.
How many do you think this would serve?
Yeah, I'm going to show you the platter down here. Okay. We get about 15 pieces out of this. So look at that.
Oh, and they're actually nice sized pieces. I'm glad that you showed exactly how those pieces look cut up.
Yeah, so look at that. So if you've got one of these in the freezer and you have company coming over, you can pop this out. This will keep in the freezer for 365 days. In the freezer bag, take what you want, pop it back in. Some people slice it and then put it back in the freezer. So the slices are already done.
I like that idea.
Yeah, but
that's a really good idea.
This is great with a cup of coffee or a hot tea, but also a lot of other different ways that we'll show you that we like to use it.
Okay, now this is very exciting.
Yes.
Our chocolate chip.
In the middle right here, we'll take a look at this one before I cut it as well. So this is going to be that deep dark chocolate pieces on here with those California Mariani walnuts. So look at the top of this. And our cakes, there's a reason why we are an award winner, and we're so proud of that. It's because for all of the years that we've been here at QVC, our cakes have always stayed the same delicious quality, consistency, and size. Our bakery, we have a bakery in Boston. You can see there's a lot of bakers working. It's not just a whole bunch of automation. So the batters are mixed, made in slow batches. They're hand-filled. They're hand-topped generously. They are slow baked and cooled. They are put into the freezer bags. They are popped into a box, and they're double protected for shipment on here. So really, when you send it out, you've got a little piece of cardboard here on the top that helps protect it, and then the box arrives at home, and this is how it comes, fresh.
I have to I let everyone know what's happening. If you want that cinnamon walnut, which is the classic, it is the most limited. We still have 2 choices to show you. How about the chocolate chip?
Yes, and I'm going to cut this one on here. You know, the recipe for this is so good, and our QVC family has loved this so much. I mean, to be the award winner, you have to be a really great cake. And we say, get this home or do a bill to, ship to, pop it on that favorite, my grandmother's plate or your mother's plate on there, and when everybody asks for the recipe, you tell them it's my grandma's.
Yeah, even if you love to cook, that doesn't mean that you necessarily have the time or desire to bake a cake. And then do you have a chance to, can you bake an award-winning cake? So get this, you will use it. You never know when you're gonna either have people over, you're just gonna want a little snack, maybe you're hosting Easter, maybe you're doing Mother's Day, all those chocolate chips. But can we talk about, we've one more and I wanna get to it before we run out of time. This is our cinnamon carrot, which we haven't had on for quite a while.
We haven't, and this, I was telling them, we really need to take the delicious carrot cake because our cakes are so moist to start with. Let's do a carrot cake and let's load it up with cinnamon, and that's exactly what this is. This is made with fresh carrot, fresh shredded carrot, tons of cinnamon sugar on the top, and look at this, the aroma on this, the density of this. Look how this cake just springs back and forth because it is so dense, and the pieces on here just stick to your fork. We love that. So this is a carrot cake with cinnamon.
So it's a 150-year-old recipe. They are still made in small batches, like 100 cakes at a time. So it's really, really interesting how these are made in Boston. 5 easy payments go away at the end of the day. I'm opening this up to show you this is how they're going to come to you, and then very, very easy. We're just thawing them out.
Yeah, and it's a great bill to ship to. So many different ways you can use this. Down here in the front, our coffee cakes are great, as I said, just with coffee or tea. But if you slice up pieces of this, you dip them in a little bit of egg batter, you put them into a pan, and you make French toast, and then you can top them with a little bit of maple syrup.
Amazing.
I like to make mine in my pan with a little bit of butter. I slice bananas either lengthwise or into pieces. I caramelize the bananas in the butter with the sugar. Then I put my cake slices in, and I flip them all over, put them on a plate, and then I finish it off with a little bit of maple syrup. For a trifle, if you're looking for something really quick last minute, cutting it up into cubes and doing layers of maybe like a vanilla pudding and all different kinds of fresh fruit and topping it off, delicious.
I tell you though, if you're just doing that brunch and you want to have a beautiful dessert table, and maybe you're doing a big family Easter, get a couple of these, put them out. Each one gives you about 15 nice slices. And if you're thinking, well, wait a minute, it's really just me, or it's just me and my partner, that seems like a lot of cake. You can certainly slice these up, freeze them, and then just pull out whatever you want. So whether it's just you or you're feeding a crowd, grab this. It is our QVC Customer Choice Award winner for Best Cake this year. And we have 2 returning favorites. We have the cinnamon carrot and the chocolate chip. And then, of course, we are always giving you that classic cinnamon walnut. My grandma's. They make them right.
I love it.
Thank you so much, Marie Louise.
My
so
pleasure.
good to see you.
See you soon.
Hey, we got more coming up. We're going on to the sea now in our 3-hour gourmet holiday. Everything on 5 easy payments. Sign up for a Q card, you get $60 credit to your account.